statement in front of us that alloys are mixtures even though they are made up of metals. Also, once they are made, alloys cannot be separated into their components by any physical means. Can you reason it out why? This is the question for today. We have to find the reason to this question, that why these alloys are considered as mixtures. So let us try to find out the answer to this question. Hello everyone, welcome to Aakaar chemistry classes. We are going through a series of sessions for the chapter Is Matter Around Us Pure? It is 9th class chapter and the session is 14th one. Okay, so let's start. What is there in this question? What are the reasons behind it? So once we want to answer the reasons, we have to mention here reasons at the top, that we are giving here the reasons. Okay, this is tip for the students. Now let us first know what are alloys. Okay, we should know first what actually are the alloys. Alloys are actually they are made up of two or more metals. Okay, they are made up of two or more metals, and by the process of melting. Okay, which process they use? By melting process, right? And once when they are cooled down, then you get the actual alloy. Okay, now during the process of melting, what happens, that there is uniformity of composition throughout the metal, throughout the alloy. Okay, since melting process is used to make the alloys, there is uniformity throughout the composition. Okay, still we call these alloys as mixture. So let us try to answer the question, okay, to find the reasons. So very first point is what? These alloys are made up of in some ratios. Okay, some ratios are considered for different metals. For example, if we consider brass, okay, brass is made up of what? Brass is made up of copper and zinc. Okay, it is copper. This is symbol of copper. Let me write once more. Brass is considered made up of copper and zinc. Okay, this is an alloy. Now the composition here which is taken is of copper and zinc, and the ratio which is considered here is 60% of copper if is taken, then zinc is the rest of the percent. But this ratio which is considered here is not always fixed. It could vary. Say for copper, it could vary from say 58 to 60%, and this could vary from say 38 to 40 to 42%. What does it show? It shows that we can give the reason for this, that what reason? That the alloys are made up of metals, but still the ratios which are there for the components, they are not fixed. Okay, so we will write here as that the composition of the constituents of the alloy can vary. That is, the ratio of the components could not be fixed. You know why it is not fixed? Because it is a man-made material. Alloys are made by man. Okay, we make it. It is not natural. It is not happening naturally. The occurrence is not natural. We are making alloys. Man is making alloys. So there could be chances of some other variation in the ratios. Right, that is why we say that the ratios could be changing in one or the other alloy, and we cannot say that they are having the fixed ratio of proportion. Okay, so this is the very first reason for the alloys to be considered as mixture, and let us try to answer the second reason. The second reason could be what? That these alloys, the individual metals in alloys, okay, the individual metals in alloys can retain their properties, or they retain, in fact they retain their properties, okay, can retain their individual properties, even after they mix up. So what is this statement is saying, that the individual properties of the metals are not lost even after the alloy is formed. Okay, so these are the two reasons because of which we consider alloys to be as mixture. Here we can consider one example. You can understand this statement with the help of an example, that if you take this brass, if you consider brass itself, and you if you treat it with sulfuric acid, if you take sulfuric acid, okay, H2SO4 is the sulfuric acid. When you are going to treat, or when you are going to mix it with sulfuric acid, what do you get? You can see that, you will observe that after reaction, this reaction will give you zinc sulfate, okay, and hydrogen gas, and it will give you the copper back to you. So copper is going to be unreacted, it is not going to react, and zinc is going to mix up with sulfate due to reaction, due to being more reactive, and then it gives you zinc sulfate with hydrogen. And since copper is coming back to us, it means that it shows that it retains its own property. Okay, so copper does not react. You can't say that it comes back to you. It does not react actually. Okay, it remains unreactive, non-reactive. Okay, so these are the reasons due to which mixtures are alloys are considered as mixtures, and we'll come up with another question in the next session. Till then, try to read and try to learn this so that you will be able to understand more and more out of it. Let us have a relook again what we have gone through, that alloys are mixtures even though they are made up of metals, and once made, alloys cannot be separated into their components by any physical means. Still we call these alloys as mixture. हम इन्हें मिक्सचर फिर भी कहते हैं, ऐसा क्यों है? जबकि ये मेटल से बने होते हैं, एलिमेंट्स से बने होते हैं, और इनके जो इनके कंपोनेंट्स होते हैं, हम इनको अलग अलग नहीं कर पाते हैं किसी भी फिजिकल मीन्स से. स्टिल हम इनको कहते हैं कि ये मिक्सचर है, जबकि इन्हें हम कंपाउंड कह सकते हैं, पर ऐसा नहीं है. क्यों? क्योंकि इनको हम इसके पीछे की क्या वजह हो सकती है? द रीज़न इज़ दैट व्हेन यू टेक एन अलॉय, उसकी जो उसके अंदर की जो रेशोज होते हैं कंपोनेंट्स के, इट इज़ नॉट ऑलवेज फिक्स्ड. ठीक है, रेशो ऑफ द कंपोनेंट्स आर नॉट फिक्स्ड इन केस ऑफ अलॉयज, दे वेरी फ्रॉम वन टू अदर. क्योंकि ये मैन मेड होता है, इस वजह से वेरिएशंस हमें मिल सकती हैं. इट्स नॉट alloys are not the substances which are occurring naturally. Okay, and the second one is what? That the individual metals in alloys can retain their individual properties even after they mixed up. Okay, हम इनकी इंडिविजुअल मेटल्स को जब हम वापस लेते हैं तो इनकी जो प्रॉपर्टीज है वो रिटेन रहती है, it is not changing at all. So these are the reasons, and till then, thank you and bye bye.